Johnson Products is a company that's been around since 1954. It was started by a gentleman by the name of George Johnson in Chicago with a few $100 investment, and by which he created products for African Americans in Chicago.
Johnson Products, we recently acquired from Procter & Gamble. And we acquired these products, we acquired about 31 items. Primarily they are conditioners and shampoos, some relaxers and hairdressers.
There used to be a lot of small entrepreneurs in the industry, and that's really built this industry, small entrepreneurs. And then it went through a phase where a lot of big general market companies got into the business, and that kind of changed. Well, now it's shifting back to smaller entrepreneurs.
We see so many opportunities out there for us and our consumer for us to become together and really make some things happen.
There's been a global opportunity and an emergence of these products in the worldwide marketplace over the last, I want to say, 15 years. And as the world tends to brown, there's just a great opportunities for these kind of products.
The challenges of acquiring a brand and getting a company as well as a system up and going to meet the demands of your customer is tremendous. It's really like jumping on a moving train.
The biggest issue I have with my competition is I have to match them with on-time performance with our brands, okay, to make sure that we're shipping on time, getting the product to our customers.
We have to make sure that those customers see that nothing else is happening behind the scenes, that is business as usual from their standpoint. And now to make that even more difficult, my challenge is my standard in terms of customer service is Procter & Gamble.
David and Goliath. That's what comes to my mind immediately when I think about being a small business among the giants.
Competing against the L'Oreals of the world as a smaller company, we can do things in terms of response much quicker. That is where you have a competitive advantage.
This is a beauty industry, and we want to make sure that, you know, everyone feels like they're beautiful people. We have a program that's called No Excuse, Stop the Abuse. And basically, it's a shelter in Chicago that shelters battered women and their families to go and try and get their lives back on track. We have a beauty salon that is in the Family Rescue Shelter, and it allows the women to go in and get their hair done and, you know, just uplift themselves as far as who they are and, you know, how beautiful they are, and that life does go on.
You know, when I go out and represent Johnson Products in the industry, people know the Johnson Products brand. Now the brand has been energized. It has a new team. It has a new vision.
You would have to be living under a rock not to hear about us. We're looking at being everywhere that consumer is, whether it's radio, outdoor, print, and guess what? The internet and mobile phones.
There are so many new things that are on the agenda to come. We have like this big model search to get on the boxes of the product.
If we do the things that we are capable of doing, and if we follow our plan and our script, then I'm not worried about who our competitors are or what they are doing, because I'm confident that we'll be able to win in the end.